back to the AM Club right here on MX24. If you're just joining in, you made the right choice. Now, I don't know if it brings me a lot of joy to have these conversations, but I guess I have to have it anyway, right? Yeah, so I don't know. Like, right now, I don't know. Love can go on vacation if it wants. I don't know. But I still love love, though, okay? So we're going to get into that pretty shortly. But we're discussing today on the show whether or not talking stage is important. And so we're going to be getting into that pretty shortly, all right? Now, your money deserves the safest home. With Telesur Cash, you're protected every step of the way. No risk, no worries, no long stories, just peace of mind. Dial *110# or download the Telesur Play app now for safe, secure transaction. Telesur Cash, the safer choice. Now, first impression matters. Make yours unforgettable with the irresistible scent of Princess Body Mist and Roll-On. Designed for every lady who wants to leave a lasting impression wherever she goes. And for my gentlemen, the Style Up perfume and roll-on elevates your presence with a confident masculine fragrance that keeps you dry and fresh all day, because your fragrance should speak before you do. Use Princess Body Mist and roll-on and Style Up perfume and roll-on, your daily essential for smelling good from dawn to dusk. Don't go about smelling like an evil spirit. Don't frustrate nobody with order. Okay, this is for you. Princess and Style Up smell good, feel great. The GC brand, it's all about you. Now, let's jump right into our conversation this morning. Like I said, we're discussing talking stage in a relationship. In fact, that's the beginning of the relationship, by the way. Necessary or a waste is a goddamn waste of time. That's where I stand. Joining me for the conversation this morning is Shavetsky. He's a counselor, motivational speaker as well. And Daphne Flashley, she is a host for MX Breaks and also my colleague right here. She's also a lover. She's also in a relationship.
Counselor.
She's a what?
Counselor.
She's like a mini counselor.
Yes.
Counselor what?
I'm a
Counselor Dufolia.
I'm a counselor.
You're a counselor. As
Therapist.
who ordained you? Or who graduated you?
You didn't come.
What?
You didn't come.
I didn't come. Good morning, good morning. How are you doing?
Yeah, very well, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm very well.
You ladies look very pretty this morning.
Thank you. You're blessed to be sandwiched.
Yeah, I'm always blessed when I'm in between the two of you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Abby. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. This gentleman came prepared. Wow.
Yeah, if you're prepared, you can't be deferred.
You can't be deferred.
You would be referred.
You'll be referred.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay.
And pampered.
And not tampered with.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bars. Clack it. So today, our conversation is quite simple. It is whether or not talking stage is important in any relationship. I'm going to go to the professional, in relationship. You, as a counselor, what would you recommend?
All right, thank you very much. Hello, viewers. How are you doing today? We hope you slept well, and thank you for joining us on our conversation today. Yeah, so talking stage is important. I mean, it's the first stage before you get into a relationship. So it's like knowing me, knowing you. You understand? We rush into relationships without knowing whom we are dealing with, likes, dislikes. We rush into relationships with our emotions. But you see, the talking stage is supposed to help you know the category of person you're dealing with, to know if you are compatible or not, to know if, they get your love language, to know if you can be with them, to be able to identify red flags and see temperaments and all of those kind of things. So the talking stage is very, very important. It's like, what's it called? A phase where you check each other. You understand? So it's very, very important. People feel like talking stage is not important, but I think that before you get serious with somebody, get to know them. Don't be in a rush to be intimate. You understand? Have conversations. It helps you check your level of tolerance, your level of endurance, and also emotionally how you are able to hold yourself, discipline yourself.
No, with together.
Together. Yeah. But
But Shavatsky, and I hear you. I hear you completely. You mean this? You know this means I'm disagreeing, right?
well,
I hear you completely. But then again, I mean, you go through all of these things, and mind you, the heart has a mind of its own. Whilst you are pacing yourself and you are learning the person, the things that are coming to you, the things you're receiving, that is building a certain level of emotion that, if broken because you found something about them that might not work, you will still be hurt.
you see, but
How do you manage that? How do you talk stage without building a certain level of emotion that says that we are in a relationship?
you see, that is why you should know thyself. You need to know who you are, so you don't rush.
Should I give you an example?
Give me an example.
I'll give you an example.
Go ahead.
So I know thyself, and I know thyself that this individual, not my spec, but I'm also trying to have conversations with people. So I'm talking to them, I'm having conversations. Then before I know or before I could say Jack, this man sweeps me off my feet. But then I know that this is not the ideal. There are things in there I cannot. They're my deal breakers. I can't do it. But then I'm feeling a certain type of way. I know thyself.
Well, you see, you've allowed the person
Yeah.
to sweet talk you.
A sweet talk.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because
Actions.
no,
And that's
you
who
see,
they are.
no. You see, this is what it is.
Yeah.
What's your intention? You see the person. You know that this is not ideal. This is not what I want.
I want, yeah.
But you have allowed yourself. That alone is a red flag
And that's a red flag on my part.
on your part.
Yeah.
Because you see, you know what you want, you know what you're looking for, and you know that this is not it. So it means that because they have won your heart, or you think that you're falling for them, or you're beginning to like them, it wouldn't be long. I bet it will so. Because it's based on what they are doing that caught your attention. So once they stop doing that, it's clear, clear. But you see, if you naturally, willingly like and want them, it's not what they're doing, it's just who they are.
You're super brilliant. Okay, I'm going to come back to you. We're still saying, but I'm still saying that, and I'm going to declare my stance now. I would have loved to do it later, but I see this man changing my mind, so let me declare. I think, now if I find a man and we're going to start a relationship, we'll marry first. We'll find each other. We'll talking stages inside the marriage.
No. Because before
We'll marry first.
Daphne speaks, you see, it's a good thing, and it's just like people say, me, I don't believe in counseling. We'll figure it out on the way. You need to prep. You need to prepare. Do you understand? You don't just go to a battlefield when you're not ready, you're not prepared mentally, emotionally, financially, and you just say, I'm in love. Really? You have to go with your head, otherwise you drop dead. Your voice will not be heard. I said. Do you understand?
Period.
Yeah, so you need to be prepared. We prepare to repair. It's important that you don't just. They said there are three categories of people you don't or you can't advise. The main one is somebody who is in love.
The main one. That's the main one. That person, they don't advise that person.
They feel you don't like them. You are trying to. You don't like the fact that they're happy.
Yeah.
You see, do you want to be happy temporarily, or you want to be happy for a long time? You understand? Are you just thinking about now?
If you
Or
want to talk to me direct.
They shouldn't be doing like the advising people. You just
Talk to me direct.
But you have passed that stage.
I have.
because you see, storms come out to inform and help us conform. Until you go through certain challenges with the person you claim you are in love with, you don't really know. You understand? Because when challenges come, are you still going to be standing? Are you still going to be with them? Is the feeling going to be the same? Do you like them because of what they do for you or how they treat you? Or you like them because of who they are naturally? When you see them, how do you feel? It's very, very important. Because I've been single for so long, so I think he's the one because he's showing me signs. Have you even prayed about it? it's important that you do. So you don't, we rush a lot. Oh, he's my spec. He's a nice guy. He may be talking to other 3 girls or 4.
And be doing the same.
And you understand. And sometimes you see, because you lack sex, you haven't had sex in a very long time. The way the guy presents himself, oh my God, like you are wet. Do you get what I'm saying?
Why are we saying that one this morning?
Well, we are adults. It's part of it because that's what it is. I mean, this adult conversation. So, do you understand? So it's like, oh, he easily gets to me. He's a scam. He's just come for you temporarily.
He knows you.
He knows you. He knows what you want. He knows you are eager.
Yes.
He knows you want it.
Yes.
So he's giving you what you want.
Yes.
But after time, is he still going to be the same? Or to be a shame? Do you understand? It's critical. So you need to be careful. You need to be intentional. That's why certain people intentionally come up with certain things, certain challenges, just to see how their partner will react. You understand? How is his temper like? Is he quick-tempered? How does he act when he's angry? Can you cope? Because talking stage helps you identify red flags. But many of the times, we pretty ladies, you see the red flags, I can cope.
Maybe it's orange.
No, it's red. Once it's orange, the likelihood of it getting to red is thin. So please don't jump into it.
Yeah.
You need to be certain before you open the curtain. That's the only time you get your blessing. Otherwise, you continue stressing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I think that the mistake that we make, especially ladies, is the fact that when you're in a talking stage, we tend to talk to just one person. We can talk to multiple people. Let me use this perfect example. When you're in a job search, you don't just search for one job and put your entirety on and bank your this one on job. How sure are you that you're going to get that job? And talking stage is an interview. It's an opportunity for you to get to know someone better. That is why before you're employed, you are going through an interview. And when the company sees that you don't give them what they want, we are sorry, we saw what you came with, but this is not what we want on our table. And then you part ways. The mistake that we also make is the fact that now we are treating talking stage as exclusivity. You are not exclusive with just that person. And in feeling like you're exclusive with the person, that is when the kissing, the sex, all those things comes in. And when he says that he won't do it again, now you are on the altar calling Jesus. What should he come and do for you?
Yeah, because that was supposed to be a talking stage.
That was supposed to be a
not
talking
a sexting
stage.
stage.
Yes, exactly. You're supposed to talk to multiple people. I used to see my mother with 5 eyes, like when she told me that talk to multiple people. I say, hey, so for mommy, and you're telling me so for ba to go and talk to talk to. But she said talk to multiple people because it's a talking stage. You're interviewing people. You're trying to see who aligns with your goal.
So then you understand what I said earlier. When you meet someone and the idea is to talk stage.
Yeah.
But then somehow you are drawn into relationship. Like it's like even talking to another person is a crime now for you because you like this person so much, or because you're falling for this person at the talking stage.
But that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
But that's fine. So that means that the person actually.
No, go ahead.
That means that the person actually surpassed something with the other people that you were talking to.
Yeah.
But have it in mind
Shortlisting.
that exactly shortlisting. But have it in mind that that person can also be shortlisted. Or have it in mind that because, as he said, you know yourself and you know what you want and you know your purpose. And a relationship is someone adding to your life to take you to your purpose. If the person does not serve you the purpose or what the person brings to the table is not what God has aligned for you, you should have the strength. Your here should be stronger than your here, so that you'll be able to walk out when it doesn't serve your purpose.
Yeah. Ooh.
Well said.
Ooh.
Because purpose is, please give me a right bill.
You just like to jinx things. You just had some power. You want what? Purpose is what?
Purpose is.
Why you putting it?
Anywho,
yeah.
but I think that's also really really powerful. 055 4038559 is what I want you to send your message to right now. Let's get into let us hear from you. What you think the two guests in the studio are saying. What do you think? Now it is in that talking stage that people make the mistake of having sex. Because listen, and I proper prepared for this conversation.
Okay.
Because I want us to lay to bear all the realities in that talking stage now, as it's not supposed to be. You see, in the past, parents would find a woman and then tell you that we found a wife for you next week. In fact, this happened 3 or 4 years ago. A certain very powerful man of God in this country found a wife for his son and said, you know what?
This
We
is
found
your
your
wife.
wife. Your wife is coming from Abroche next month. When she lands here, let's say December 1st, December 8th, you are getting married. He said, Papa. So they got married. He met his wife a week before their wedding. Their marriage is probably one of the most beautiful marriages I know.
Wow.
Because again, I have personal. Is it beautiful on the outside? Yes. Are they trying to know each other? Yes.
They're still trying to
They are,
know.
Of course, they don't know each other.
they are getting to know each
It's
other.
an arranged marriage.
Yes. So they have an idea where the marriage is supposed to go.
Yeah.
So they are building on that. Because they both have an understanding that this is why we were married to each other. We're married for each other. That kind of marriage is the kind that used to happen.
Right.
And you don't get a lot of unnecessary sex on the streets, unnecessary broken hearts that shouldn't be happening. That was in the past. Do we think that that's something that people should actually consider? Really and truly, a lot of families don't even have the power over their children like that. But if you can, do you think that people should skip the talking stage, even with all you have said about the talking stage being like an understanding of who we are, whether or not we're meant for each other? Just skipping that part and making sure there's not so much immorality on the streets. Because there's a certain church also that's alleged that they arrange marriages for their members because they don't want the youth to. And when we've seen some of their marriages, it's a mess. But others, it has also helped for more marriages in the church than promiscuity.
You see, when you look at the rate of divorce, it's very, very high.
It's alarming too.
It's alarming. I mean, because people are getting married to wrong partners, people they are not compatible with. And you see, I don't really support arranged marriages. You need to decide for yourself. You're an adult. Fine. They've arranged certain people for you, or they've arranged somebody for you. Get to know the person before. I mean, gone were the days where, families, because we want to keep a family relationship, family A and family B, because the parents are in a business relationship, they want to maintain that. So they say, oh, my daughter will marry your daughter. It happens with certain rich folks. These things usually happen with certain rich folks. You understand? So they know the category of person coming to marry their daughter. They know that the person is not a gold digger. You understand? The person is also from a good home. So we want this kind for my daughter.
Yeah.
I need to be honest with you. If you have a son or you have a daughter, you will be very particular about who they even get in a relationship with. Especially if the person is not of a certain standard. Do you understand? So you would look out for your son, you would look out for your daughter, and you let them know, because you're matured. You can tell when somebody is an opportunist and when somebody is serious. You can tell that, no, this person is a serious person, or this person is not serious. And we need to pay attention to our parents when they advise us on our relationships, because they mean well for us. Do you understand? You haven't married the person yet, but you listen to the person more than you listen to your parents. That's an error. Do you understand? Once you start talking to somebody, You see, it's like manipulation. If you are not careful, you'll be manipulated. The person will steal your heart and tell you, oh, you don't have to discuss with your parents. Because you see, the rightful thing is you have a good relationship with your mom or with your dad, where you talk about your relationship and all of that. But when you find a guy, and the guy is telling you that, oh, let's keep it between us. You don't have to inform your dad. You don't have to inform your mom. That's a red flag. The person is trying to trap you. The person is trying to manipulate you. The person has an agenda. If the person's agenda is a good one, you would know by how they act, by their utterances, and how they help you figure out things. Do you understand? It's very, very important. But if they keep saying, no, don't tell your parents. Oh, why? You're a big girl. Why are you going to inform your parents about that? I still live with my parents. They are my parents. They are my guardians. If anything goes sour, it's them. You will go, I'll be brokenhearted, and it will be with them. So why can't I let them know what I'm about? See, until you say I do, even if you say I do, still have that family figure, that parent figure that you speak to. Everybody needs a mentor. Somebody who will guide them along the way. Because it is not a joke. Oh. Marriage is not for everybody. If you are not married, it's not a sin. If you are married, it's not a sin. So you need to, don't rush because everybody is rushing. Take your time. Know the person. When your parents arrange a relationship for you, it's because they might have seen something right. So that is why you can pay close attention to it. They've sieved and they've made it simple for you and given you somebody. So it's still a talking stage.
Yeah.
Know them.
But you see, the reason why lately people say that talking stage is not necessary, is not needed, is because we are doing too much. Tell me why talking stage is now lasting 8 months.
That's too much.
8 months. And it happens. You talk, what are you talking about? You finish answering all the have you eaten, you are still talking. And that is to let you know that the person just likes the idea of you. He doesn't want to commit to you. So it's time for you to vamoose, take yourself, your beautiful self, and leave. Because talking stage actually breaks down confidence, especially if the person is there for so long. You see how confused you'll be. And I'm talking from experience. So confused.
Like sometimes you don't know whether you are the girlfriend or you are the...
You want to act like you are in love. In your heart, your body is screaming. You want to act like you're in love, but because you're in a talking stage, you don't want to be like you're in love.
You're doing too much.
I'm doing too much. I'm this. Then your is chipping away your confidence.
And in your mind, you're
exactly
like you're overstepping.
Exactly. Yeah. And also, one thing about talking stage is that when you start talking to someone, trust me, it's like a job. I'm going to use a job interview again. When you enter a job interview, you want your interviewer to know that you are the best candidate. So you are bringing the best character to the table. Even if you are not that, you will say you are that. It's time that will actually, it will bring it out.
And when you are, for lack of a better expression, it's not exactly faking, but when you are living that borrowed life for a long time, like you said, it chips away your confidence because then you're not your true self. And it can be depressing.
Can you imagine that one time I had to say I don't like flowers because I don't want him to feel like this every day. I'm sitting there, I want flowers. I can't say I want flowers. The person told me that instead of for me to buy flowers, I'll buy you shoe because shoe lasts.
I mean, the flower will die. I mean, eventually. You know,
It's
so
not that death.
And I said I understand, but I want flowers. Can you imagine talking stage?
You know, but one of the things that I've noticed of the time, I was speaking to one of my clients, and I told him point blank that she's wasting your time. Because you see, there are ladies who just need a guy to talk to.
Yeah.
Yeah, trust me.
They so just a placeholder.
Yeah,
oh my
they
God.
just, you see, they know that you like them. They know that you're making time for them. So they want to use you. So they'll talk to you. Like, They talk. You spend hours on the phone, like they're talking to you. Especially they are out of a relationship, they are just by themselves. They need attention. So once you're giving them attention, they'll keep coming. But to you, you love them. That's why you're giving them the attention.
And you're waiting
you're waiting. But they keep telling you. So when you ask them, oh, so what are we? I mean, how is it going? They tell you, oh, I'm still getting to know you. That's a clear red flag. You need to flee. Because you see, after a month or two with consistent conversation, as matured as you are, you need to be able to know that this is he or this is not the one.
God bless you.
Because why would you still keep talking to and be wasting your time, wasting somebody's credits, wasting somebody's data? Just talking.
Daphne says something, and I think that's the truth. People like the idea of being with you. They know they don't want to commit, because when they look at commitment, either they are not ready or they want something else. But let's say Daphne is a TV personality. Daphne has this. Daphne has that. I like the idea of being close to this girl. So let me create an environment that feels like a relationship, so she can be here. But that's not what I'm going to do.
And when they finally have what they want, then they'll go there. Oh, please, I know it's your show, but please, I have one question.
Oh, right.
One question to you. Is it this? If he knows, he knows. Is it true? Like
when he finds
you, he knows. He knows. Once a man knows,
it's true.
It's true.
He's actually watching this morning. I asked him one time, we're having a conversation, I said, Charlie, how did you know that this is your wife? He says, Mims. So we're very good friends. And I asked him one time, he did something, and I said to him, why do you, go above and beyond, for me? He said, because you're safe. You are very, I know this. It's not like you have done anything, but you are actually, I can say all the things I want to say to you, and I'm not scared of it going out or it being used against me. I don't say this one, we go discuss them. Then I told him, so again, I was talking to someone, so I was trying to find out how men think. And he was then I asked him how he chose his wife. And then he told me that it was one meeting. I was with my friends. And when I had the first 3 minutes of our time, I moved away from her and we were leaving. I told my friend I'll go marry this girl. Ooh. And that was it. And they've been married for 17 years. Text me next year. 17 years or so, they have been married. So I think that thing is it did.
You see, everybody knows, or every matured man knows the kind of woman they want. And once they see it in you, no long talk.
No long talking
stage.
stage.
They're no long. You see, there's a difference between attention and intention. There's a difference between chemistry with compatibility. The fact that there's a chemistry doesn't necessarily mean that you are compatible.
Oh my God. No, I've not even thought of it like that before.
Do you understand? Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a chemistry. We click. That you're clicking may be temporary.
Click up.
Do you understand? You may click because it's a new thing and you feel like you all want each other and all of those kind of things. So chemistry with compatibility is very, very important. And also time spent with progress made. You can spend a lot of time with somebody, but what's the progress? Progress is a process that gives you access to success. Success is having God's blessings in excess. So have you made progress?
Why are you 8 years, 5 years?
I mean,
2 months.
How can you be dating? Somebody is dating you for 4 years. You are still dating. You are still in a relationship.
I'm sorry to say this, but if you're watching me, baby girl, 13 years, it's enough.
Hey, no,
but how can you still be,
Please take my advice. Oh.
Like he's
13 years, yes.
Any guy who keeps that you've given yourself to, that you know that he's your lover, you guys are intimate, and for 4 to 5 years,
you
are still in that same phase, you have not progressed, then I don't know what you are doing. No. It's either you have both agreed that, Charlie, let's just have a relationship. Let's just keep it there. We don't want to progress.
But what if she wants to progress?
That's the problem. So leave, because you can tell that you want to progress, but he's still giving you excuses. Oh, he's making you promises. Oh, don't worry. I want to get this money. I want to get this contract. Oh, I want to finish this.
And that's
all of that.
That's when he's saying something to you. He's telling you that, oh,
but
I want to get something.
You.
I'm making a point that one he's giving you information that, oh, the ones who don't say anything, they are there with you. But we are in a relationship. And there's nothing about, oh, we're going to marry, or this is the reason why I've not married you.
So you and Kasano, what are you there for?
For
you yourself, you don't know yourself. So you are just inside there, and the guy is just wasting your time, and you like it because, oh, he's caring. Oh,
then
the sex is
go
good.
and born on top of it.
The sex is good. Really?
Really? Really?
Are you kidding me? You think marriage or relationship is all about sex? So after sex, what's next? There are people who don't have any likeness for their partners.
Yeah.
They just have sex and that is it. There's nothing to talk about. There's no planning. There's no future. What kind of conversations are you having? In this era, you are still wasting your time. Tomorrow is not promised. All you have is now. So don't frown. If you want to end up with a crown, don't allow yourself to drown. Make a move or you'll be removed. Time no day.
Charlie, time no day. Thank you so much.
I'm quite serious.
Why are you always jinxing his words? I don't do that. But thank you guys so much. Your final words.
My final words is that, as we all spoke about, please, after a month or 2, top 3, you should know as a matured adult that this is who I want to be with. This aligns with my purpose in life. You can't be talking. You are not a presenter. Leave the talking to us. Mimi and I will do it very well for you every morning. But you can't be talking and talking and talking all in the name of you are in a talking stage. If you are in that situation, look at yourself in the mirror. How do you feel every morning waking up, wanting to express so much love, and you're holding yourself back because you can't? It's painful.
It is
especially if you are a lover girl or a lover boy. Charlie, there's so much to give, but you are in a cage. Because you can't even express yourself. Don't do that. At the end of the day, love is a...
This girl is just so silly, yo. Love is a what? Love is a coconut. And what is inside?
Love
and the shell is
a bird as a dove.
Hey, that's me.
I'm trying.
Come and take your business away. Hey, first of all, the other question is, why do you ring this guy? Love is the what?
It's a bird as a dove.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Clocking. Bars, my sister, bars.
So do you guys also do clock it?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yes. Let's clock it together.
It looks feminine.
It's very Gen Z.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, but guys, thank you so much for coming. So we have
I didn't
established
do my last
that.
Work, so.
That's what you did. Okay,
did
please
I?
give it.
I didn't know that I did.
No, but
I mean, the talking stage is not the problem. Okay? The problem is lack of intention. When purpose is absent, people start wasting each other's time and they call it, oh, I'm figuring it out. No. You are not a try and error. Don't give people a lengthy time to figure you out when you already know what you're about. Don't let them waste your time. Stop allowing him to treat you like a toy. You need to stand up, man up, take charge. Don't think, if you know yourself, you don't need that guy you're on the talking stage with to make you feel like he's the one. There are other people out there. Allow yourself. Go out there. Let people tell you who you are, because you are wasting your time with that particular guy because you think he's the only one who can love you or he's the only one who can care about you. You've logged it, but open up, fly out as a bird and explore. Go on dates with people and find the one that is compatible for you. If you want to speak to anybody, you need to speak to somebody who will not judge you, who will help you and tell you the truth, only if you are ready to listen. You can send me a WhatsApp message on 0246 408340. 0246 408340. Or reach me on Instagram, TikTok, Shovesky Thoughts, SHOVESKY. Add the thought to it. Trust me, I'll make time for you and I'll help you out.
Thank you very much, Shovesky Thoughts, and of course, Daphne Flashley for joining me this morning. This conversation has been really, really enlightening. Honestly, even for myself, it has become important for me to rethink many things that I do when I'm speaking to men. And so I hope you've learned a thing or two and you're going to guard your life with it. It's very important. We don't only have these conversations because we're, excited about having them. We're learning and growing together. And this year, we need to make the best decisions when it comes to relationships. So I hope you've learned a thing or two. Thank you so much for being part of the show. There's another big one coming up right here on the show. Kimapra is joining me in a bit.